If you're a service provider, you've heard it all. Just raise your rates, build a team, or scale your audience. But here's the problem. So much of that advice leaves service providers burned out and broke. I'm Maggie Patterson, and I help solo service business owners build a business that works in real life, that's profitable, peaceful, and predictable. Today, I am calling out three of the worst pieces of advice that service business owners get. I want you to be able to build a business that is built for your real life, not some creator's highlight reel. Quick heads up, if you want to know where your focus should be in your business right now, you're going to want to take my free quiz called the Real Life Rule. There's a link right below this video. Here's the truth. Most business advice is for wannabe celebrity entrepreneurs who are playing the online fame game, not for service providers who are working with real clients. This is what to watch out for, so you stop burning out on advice that was never meant for you. Myth number one is just raise your rates. So much of the advice about raising your rates does not take into account that you need to have the promotion and the positioning to support it. And when you do this without those things, you're scaring off great potential clients. Try this instead. You want to get clear about your offer, communicate the results you give, then raise your rates. You want to raise your rates when the strategy underneath that will actually support it. Next up, the myth that you need to hire a team if you're maxed out or want to earn more. Here's the thing. Hiring is a great option, but when you hire too early, it creates more problems than it solves. What I actually see more commonly is it's not a hiring issue. It's a capacity issue. To deal with that capacity issue and be able to actually earn more, you need to streamline your offers. You need to set some boundaries. You need to probably raise your prices once your strategy is ready for it. There's so many more options available to you as a service provider. And our last myth is you need to build a massive audience to get results. No, just no. That advice is meant for one-to-many service providers, not for you as a solo service business owner. The reality for a service provider is you don't need a ton of clients. You need a handful of clients every year or every month. So instead of building a big audience, what you need is an audience filled with the right clients. Instead of worrying about building a big audience, you want to focus in on the activities that actually get you in front of the people who are the perfect fit to buy from you. In my experience, with most service businesses, a small but really aligned audience is more than enough to keep your client roster full. So tell me, what is the worst business advice you've ever been given? I'm going to collect the most unhinged ones, so drop it in the comments below. As we wrap up, I want to share a quick story from my client, Emily. Instead of doing all these things that we're told we're supposed to do, she tightened up her offer. She started selling strategy. She didn't have to hire. She did not have to build a big audience, and she ended up making more money along the way. If you want a clear picture of your bottleneck right now, take my free quiz. The link is below. It's called the Real Life Rule, and it takes about 2 minutes. It is going to give you tangible ideas for what to focus on instead of all this bullshit advice.